vacation. It's not as harmless as you may think. What are they up to? Find out in a special report, The Furries, tonight on My 9 News at 9. Now, you are watching WFB 9 News at 5 o'clock.
They are furry and perhaps up to no good. Might want to watch your children around these characters. And this driver's about...
All right, this next one is just outright bizarre. They are called furries. People that like to dress up like animals and get together. This comes to us from our 9 newsroom in Memphis, Tennessee.
Otters, kangaroos, wolves, foxes, not your typical hotel guest.
It's crazy. I walked in the hotel and seen Chester Cheeto Man. It ain't normal. I don't see people with tails on them. That is weird.
Over Labor Day weekend, this Memphis Holiday Inn turned into a holiday den for hundreds of people whose interest in dressing up like animals goes well beyond the musical Cats.
I'm a professional werewolf. It feels good, actually. I like the way it feels.
They're called furries, furry fans, or simply furs. Each has their own fursona, or furry alter ego. The 11th annual Memphis Furry Convention is one of the largest, with the furries on the prowl from across the country.
We average between 600 and 700 people every year.
They love living like an animal, or at least dressing up like one. Furries occasionally stroke each other, and there are fur piles, like the one at this dance. Some furries even bring their children to fur meets.
I just want them to see, the kinds of things that their father is interested in.
Most furries are men. There are very few women in the fandom, though our cameras did catch a few. Each animal represents a different aspect of the furry culture.
Power animals are a large point of how furries actually think about things.
That's why you see a lot of foxes, big cats, wolves. So what do they get out of it?
You can be and do things that you can't normally do. A little bit more freedom. I can do things I wouldn't normally do, like poke people or tickle and hug and stuff.
For some furries, that stuff involves sex. At this convention, furries attended late-night classes on safer sex and adult websites. A code of conduct posted online said back scratches and hugging were acceptable, but passionate kissing, tongue battles, and fondling were not. The furries here were told to take it to their room if they had to think twice about doing something in public.
We have gotten our share of bad publicity, and as the old saying goes, sex sells, and that's what a lot of the media has portrayed us. We are very proud of the good things we have been able to do here with working with the various charities.
Whether it's fun or a fetish behind the animal urges, the furry talk to say they're just normal people having a good time.
There's nothing outstanding about us.
Who just happens to like dressing up like an animal, along with hundreds of his furry friends. Janice Broach, Action News 5.
You need to throw up. I got it there for you.
I feel like I need a bath after that.
Oh, wait. Here at the help desk, we can also help you out with that. We got a little sanitizer at least.
You got everything ready to go.
Just be careful what you do with that after that story.
Mascot costumes back there. I was scared I was going to turn around and he'd have the big tiger head on from LSU.
I heard about this story yesterday. We teased it. Saying before the internet, how do you start a furries group? Hey, man, you know what I'm into? Throwing on the wolf costume, dancing, poking.
What was poking?
Let me bring my kids out here. This is such a wholesome family event. Let's see what Dad likes to do.
We've already gotten emails. The story hadn't even aired, and I was already getting emails about it. Apparently there's some furries here in Baton Rouge. We'll have to track those guys down. I don't know. Hey, speaking of...
man.
I thought... sorry, we've got comments from the peanut gallery. Today, though, Steve Caparato had his own encounter with a furry of some sort. Take a look.
I feel like I need my slap.